Hi, my lovely spectators. Diddy here with some stuff. Today is the Ice Cream Beauty box. So it arrived a couple days ago, but I've had some time now to sit down and open it up. So I'm going to open it up. There's a couple of little codes here. I don't think that has anything to do with what's in the box. I think all the boxes are pretty much the same. If there's an option for choice, then they will, in other words, if they were offering two different palettes, because, in this box you get some good stuff. It runs for $25 and you get 5 items, and usually you get a palette amongst those items. So let's see what's in the box. Okay, so this is the box for this month, right, which is June. So the best things in life are sweet. So it always has a nice little interior decor, which is really pretty and pink. There's a thank you card which shows their socials and whatnot, and you can scan there for information. And it talks about, as a subscriber, you're not just receiving a box of stunning beauty treasures, you're stepping into a world of creativity and self-expression. And then it goes on to say more. So in June, they tell you what's in the box. They give you the prices. They give you some description. I'm going to put that to the side. We'll look at the prices when we pull the item, see what we think. So again, $25, I believe shipping is included. So add some tax to it. Listen, it's under $30. So let's see what we get for under $30 and see if we actually think that this is kind of worth it. So it's got some bubble wrap, and then you got your items in the package. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 7 items. So is it supposed to have 7 items? I always forget, and somebody in one of my other videos commented and corrected me, and if they want to comment and correct me again, it's all good. I am confused. So let's just talk about 7 items. If you were paying $30, which I believe, like I said, I think it's $25, but on the offset, let's split the difference and say that it's $27. Divided by 7 in this case, that means that you're paying about $3.85 for each item. All right. Now, let's get to the actual thing. So we're going to get the full items. So we're really going to be just looking at what they're saying the retail price is. We're not going to need to do any more math because, yeah, it is priced at what they feel that it's priced. You just need to know whether or not you feel that price is worth it. So let's move it over here and let's take out this first thing that's wrapped up and see what she be. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is there a brand? It's called Base Blue. I guess that's the brand. And it says that this is a soft brush. Oh, interesting. So this brush has a little cap. How cute. All right. All right. Let's take all this plastic off. I'm not mad at that. Very soft. I'm not sure. It says soft brush. What would I use it for? I'm not sure. So there's a little dent in here, right? Right here, there's a little dent. Kind of like goes on the other side, but I don't know, blush, a little highlighter. I don't think it could put on, well, maybe it could put on foundation. I don't know. But anyway, so let's see how they describe to use it. This is a brush with a little case on it. The case just clicks, and then your brush is covered. Now, what I will tell you is that this does not have a stopper, right? So your brush is in there, and when it closes, this is hitting the top of that. So if that bothers you, you may want to figure out how to put a stopper on here. Maybe you put some clear tape or some electrical black tape and zhuzh it up a little bit, but not so much that you can't get past it. So yeah, that might be something that maybe are like, oh, one and done with getting this from this brand. So let's take a look at what it says. Oh, okay. So it's a mini brush, and this is also from Base Blue. So it has this little container that kind of fits in on all the sides, and it's a little blender spongy thingy. Okay, so for the two items here, they're saying that this combo would be $17. Okay, flawless application starts with the right tools, and the brush and mini sponge deliver. Soft and versatile, it's for applying powders, blush, or bronzer. And it comes with your case, which makes it great for taking on vacation. So just like another box that we've seen on the channel, this one also kind of like goes towards that, hey, we're going to be, you know, traveling. We're going to be out and about. We want to bring things with us, but we want them to be light and easy to travel with. So yeah, so this guy here is, what do you call it? $17. Now, I appreciate the cover here, but then what do we do with this? Because this is clearly just packaging. It's like super, super like, you know, bendy and stuff. So it'll be in here. This is not, you have to put in each one of these. I mean, if you really, really hardcore wanted to take this with you, you could take the time each time to use it to kind of put these little tabs in here, but that does not seem practical to me. Okay, so kind of like a slight miss in the fact that we have a travel brush, but we don't have a travel sponge. Okay, I got it in. You saw how long it took me to get it in. And when it first is wet, it should increase in size. By how much, I'm not sure. But then would it fit back in here if you wanted to take that kind of time? And then there's no holes of ventilation. But it's not like it's airtight. Anyway, my 2 cents. Okay, those are the first 2 items. Now, I'm going to throw this out and that out because I don't need them. The next item is going to be the Illuminati Chrome Gel Liner. And it says Elite on there. And there's nothing stating over there anything in terms of color. Glide onto the eyelid or waterline. So eyelid or waterline, I believe that says 12 months. And I believe that little bunny is that it's cruelty free. Okay, so this guy, Elite Multi-Chrome Gel Eyeliner by Illuminati. This is saying that it retails for $21. So let's take a look at her. Let's take a look. This looks like it appears to be like a bluish something going on there, or like a lilac or something. So let's take a look. Interesting. So we've got on one side a little blender to smudge it out, and on the other side we have, see, okay, it's already like coming out of this, and I'm like, is this broken? Yeah, see, it's broken. Can you see? Look, it just will just come right out. So that's not a good thing. Yeah. Now, reaching out to Eyescream Beauty, I will inform them that this came out. I want to just try to like not have this tarnish my pad and whatnot. I will kind of whatever, but let's see if we can get a little bit of color on here. See, it goes in because that's where it's supposed to be. So wasn't supposed to be, right? Whatever. So you have like a silver with a little bluish, periwinkle-ish, I think. Well, not more blue. Periwinkle to me screams more purple. Okay, but here we go. So yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, it doesn't move now. I don't know if you can see that. Like once I pressed it on my skin and it was like pushed into the thing and it connected over here, it's not kind of coming out. But once I tap it, you see how it's out? So yeah, this will be problematic if, you know, I wanted to, you know, have it on a regular, take it with me. I don't know. It leaves a bad taste, you know, when you have a new product that's come to you and it's already broken. You know, I mean, if I applied it on and it broke right away, then okay, fine. You know, I understand. And for the item to be priced at $21 seems kind of like not so great. Let's see. This guy is an Ofra. Okay, so this is an Ofra blush, which Ofra's Cosmetics is a well-known brand, I believe. I feel like it is. And so this guy is $29. Ooh. And it is called Candy Apple. On the screen, it's looking a lot paler than it is in real life. Just smelling it. Don't really smell like anything. Should I take the brush? No, I don't want to use the brush with that. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a little odd feeling. Okay, we're just gonna go around and see. Okay, it's a nice color. I can smush it out and get a light cover on that. Let's grab a little more. Oh, blendable and buildable. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So again, Oprah, sweeten up your cheeks with this juicy blush that's as bold as it is blendable. Oprah Silky Formula glides on effortlessly, radiant flush, and that's perfect for summer. Build it up, so it says that it builds up, and we saw that. And it's infused with skin-loving ingredients. It melts into the skin for a seamless finish. So again, I think I told you that they priced it as $29. Maybe we should be adding this up. Yeah, let's add that up. Okay, so we had 21 for the eyeliner, 17 for the combo, and 29 for the blush. Okay, so 29 plus 21 plus 17 equals 67. So we're at $67 of a stated value. Okay, we still have these two guys and this. So let's look at this. This is from Rachel Couture Lip Duo. So we've got a clear lip gloss and a lip gloss that is called Mocha? Mocha? Is that how you spell mocha? It's having one of those moments. Like, you look at something and it just doesn't look right. Anyway, so this Mocha Lip Gloss Duo by Rachel Couture is $22. It contains a sheer lip gloss on one end and a clear lip gloss on the other. So this is sheer with a little shimmer. There's pink tones and the brown undertone. It's supposed to be non-sticky and delivers unbeatable silkiness and shine. Yeah, vegan, non-toxic, cruelty-free. I'm not gonna swatch the clear because it's clear. Let's take a look at this, and then I can throw it in my bag and have it with me on the go to put some up. Okay, let's do the sniff test and see if it smells like anything to me. Okay, just very thin doe foot. There we go. I don't know. It doesn't have a bad smell, but it doesn't smell like vanilla, but it doesn't smell... It's not bad. It's just like... I don't want to say that it's chocolate, but there's a very faint... Oh, I mean, you hear me sniffing. So, yeah. So, let's put that right here. Let's put this over here. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice color. It gives a little bit of tone underneath for the lips. And, yeah. So, the only thing would be is if it is sticky or not, and that won't be known until you kind of do like a wear test. But I like the color. The color's very nice. It goes well with my skin tone, I think. And so I think it might go well with pretty much anybody. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What do you think? All right. So that's your mocha side. The clear is the clear. So it's odd because it's like you want to have a little clear during the day. And then as you go out after work, you have a little mocha for some little sparkle. So you go. So now that guy was stated to be 22. So let's add the 22. So that means we're at $89 value. Okay. Now, the last thing is Multi-Chrome's palette by Charmacy Global. And it says 30 each. So there's two here, 30 each. Multi-Chrome palettes, Charmacy Milano. Multi-Chrome, what? No, Multi-Chrome shadow palette. Oh my god, I can't speak English. I can't read English. Does this have like a different... Okay, so we have number 1 and number 2. Number 1, number 2. Let's see what they say. Let's open number 1. These show-stopping palettes feature pigmented multi-chrome shadows that shift colors with every Angle. Each shade delivers a mesmerizing high-impact finish that that catches the light beautifully. Whether you're creating a bold, colorful look or adding a subtle pop, this palette has you covered. The buttery formula. Okay, so right away, before I keep going, little pieces of whatever, I don't know, let's see if you can see it. Look, fell out of here. So I am not hopeful that this is going to be intact. Let me get another piece of paper. A piece of paper. Let's just do a tissue. Oh, let's wipe this first. Okay, so that's not good. And let's open this now and pull this out over, because what if we have another broken product? So, which it appears that that is the case. Yes. Okay, so a little debris in here, a little whatnot there, and as we open it, we can already see debris here. Yeah, so let's turn this over, and oh my, oh my. So that's disappointing. So I'm not going to open it any further because I just can't. It's just too much of a mess. And I don't want to get everything everywhere, especially that I have a black mat underneath. And so, yeah. But I want to open the second one on screen because I'm going to have to reference. I'm going to post this, guys, because it is what it is. It is what happened. Is it Ice Cream Beauty's fault or is it Charmacy? Don't know. But I feel like I need to have a replacement box because, you know, this other item is broken. Now this item is broken. So now this was supposed to be 30. Another one was supposed to be 30. So let's just talk about, and let's just add that up just so we have what supposedly the box was worth. $150 for about $27. Okay. Value-wise, if everything came in pristine condition, hey, I'm not mad at this, right? The colors look fun for the summer. You got the yellows. You got this funky little greeny color here. You got two different blues. You had a pink up in there. And then you had some purples. I mean, you had a nice variety of summer poppy colors. One swipe and you're done. Awesome, right? But, and sadly, we have something that has come broken. So let's take a look at the other. Let me get another tissue just because I don't want to add any more to this. Whew. And let's open this up. Okay, you know what? Let's go like that. Cut the plastic. Here we go. All right, so plastic is off. And we're going to open up this guy here. Okay, so far so good, no debris. So this guy might be a little better. We're gonna pull him out, nothing in here. That's awesome. And then we're going to open this up and we're gonna see this. Okay, there it goes. So this is a intact. It seems that it's a little bit of a darker tone, but still very much the summer. So the darker tones are coming in basically through this darker one here, this guy here. The purples in here are much darker, but then you have this icy white, which is really nice in the center. I'm gonna swatch the greenish weird one over here because I love me a green. So we've got this right here. Okay, so it's a very light. It is kind of nice feeling in there. So you have your shimmer, and then let's do this dark one over here, because those are the two different ones that I feel are the most different. Okay, so these are not, they're nice, but they are light, they are sheer, but they do have a little bit of a shift to them. And let's try one of these over here. Ooh, that's really soft. So let's try that right here. Right there. That's soft and it looks nice, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like glitter, but it looks to me like glitter. Okay, so you know, I'm not familiar too much. I think I've only got something else from this brand, from this box. So, you know, it is what it is. This one was, which one was this? This was number 2. Because I want to put it back in the box that it said number 2. So number 2 came intact. Number 1 did not, sadly. And what do you call it? This is stating to be a $150 value, right? Here's our little card that talks about what's going on here, and yeah, there you go. So, is the box worth it? Yeah. I mean, listen, the proof is going to be when in the pudding, rather, what's that phrase, is when I reach out to Eyescream Beauty, and once I've uploaded this video. I'm not uploading this video to shame them at all. It is what happened. We don't know whose fault is what. I'm not pinning it on anybody. It could have been from the manufacturer. They're not opening the products when they put it in. So let's see where this chain of incidences leads us. And, you know, I'll give you an update. If anybody got this box, you got the same things. Did you have any of these same concerns? So we've got this one palette that came broken. The other one was attack. Pretty beautiful, but very sheer. A nice blush. Another broken item, the eyeliner. The lip duo was nice. The combo, a nice idea to have a, you know, travel, but then you fall flat on this. But then again, that's my opinion. So this is what we got, guys. I think, like I said, I still think the value is there, especially if you're a connoisseur of makeup and you like to play with makeup. You collect or whatever the case is. That's fine. But let's see what happens in the next couple days. And then when July comes around, I think I have one more box. I think I bought like six months. I have to check. I have it written down someplace. So if I haven't, and then we see, if I haven't done the next 6 months and I've only done 6 months, then what I get as a response here may be what determines whether I will keep going for another 6 months. But I will leave the information down below in the description. And I believe that you can still use Just Anne's code. And of course, if you don't know her, she is a creator who does makeup and vlogs and all kinds of stuff. So, you know, I started watching her, and I know that she has her link and she gets the little discount. So you can get a discount, at least on your first, I think, box or whatever the case is. So anyway, there you go. And so next time, I will see you in July, I guess, or if anything else interesting shows up on my doorstep. So until then, ciao, ciao. Bye.